patterns are a great way to get awesome spine mobility as well as movement in the hips and shoulders. You'll notice that certain directions of moving into a diagonal is easy and some are going to be hard. Use the hard ones to make progress towards your weaknesses and use the easy ones as ways to calm down and relax. Let's start on your back. We'll do the same sequence of movements, face up and face down. Let's start with your body heavy and relaxed. You may need to take a breath or two. Reach one arm across your body. Look up, lifting your chest. And then as you reach, you're going to bring your bottom arm under your head out of the way until you're in a nice big stretch. With this reaching arm, you can reach forward and up so that your arm is counterbalancing the back leg. Now your legs are going to move a little bit, but keep them heavy and long so that you get a downward reach through the leg and hip and an upward reach through your arm and shoulder. Now, if you'd like to, you can continue reaching so that your chest is closer to the floor. Your back leg may come off at that point. As long as you continue reaching with both limbs, you're going to maintain the stretch no matter how far you go. To return, reach back with your leg and then allow your arm to just retrace its steps to return. Same thing with the other arm. Reach across your body. Lift your chest to look at that arm and then find the other diagonal. Your back leg is long and reaching in opposition as your arm stretches up and overhead. Remember that you can roll as far or as little as you'd like. If you find a nice stretch, just stay there and hang out, or continue rolling until your head is able to rest on the floor in front of your arm. To reverse, reach that back leg, and then lower your arm, retracing its steps to return to your back. Now let's do the same movement with your leg. Reach your leg across your body. Find the floor with your foot. Now with your eyes, look away from your legs and toward your arm to create that counter stretch. Continue reaching with your toe, with your foot, as far as you like. If you continue reaching even farther, you'll start to roll more onto your side and even a little bit beyond your side, in which case you may want to soften your knee and let that rest. If your arm feels comfortable here, that's awesome. You may want to ease off so your arms are on the floor, or bend your arm, put your hands on your ribs so that your shoulder and your head can counterbalance the leg versus letting your arm dangle. All right, let's retrace our steps, let the arm come out. Return your leg to the floor. Whew. Okay, hopefully you're starting to feel a difference in how your body feels. Let's do the other leg. Reach your leg across your body, twist, reach through that leg, and look back to the back arm. Hang out and breathe wherever you feel a nice sensation. If you'd like, continue reaching the top leg until you're able to rest your knee and shin on the floor, at which point you may want to place your hand on your ribs and use your eyes, your head, and your shoulder to counter-rotate in opposition of your leg. Okay, retrace your steps, come on back. Let's repeat the entire process, flip over. Okay, we're going to start with our arms again. So maybe we're going to bring one arm up so it's out of the way. With your lower arm, reach over your pelvis. Let your eyes follow your hand so that we find your nice twisty diagonal stretch. Ooh. Now notice my head is now behind my arm and it was able to find the floor so it can relax. If you have a long body and or are pretty flexible, you may be able to get your foot and your shoulder on the floor at the same time. This isn't quite available for me at this moment, but I can get my hand to the floor so I can still feel nice and relaxed. Again, you can always bend your elbow, rest your hand on your ribs if you need to. So notice this is a lot like the leg twist when you started on your back. But hopefully the different entrances feel a little bit different, like you're able to emphasize different parts of your body by getting into the stretches from different ways. With your head, look back behind you so you can go a little bit farther. Ooh, reach the top leg even, a little bit farther. And then retrace your steps to come on out. Whew. All right, side two. So I'm gonna reach my arm down over my pelvis. Meanwhile, the other arm came under my head, so it's out of the way. Reach over your hips, allow the eyes to follow to create that rotation. Allow your shoulder, your eyes to continue dropping back as the leg reaches long and away. If you need to, place your hands on your ribs and focus on letting the shoulder drop back into the twist. Whew. Every stretch you should be breathing and feeling how your breath creates more tension on the inhale and a sense of relaxation on the exhales. Okay, let's unwind ourselves. We're almost done. Up to the legs. Lift one leg, reach it across your body. And this one especially, imagine someone's grabbing my foot and pulling me back into this luxurious stretch. Meanwhile, my hand in opposition is grounding on the floor. If you're able to, allow that foot to find the ground. And hopefully you feel a nice stretch in the front of your body. Whew. Hold and breathe. If you reach your arm, you can come out of this diagonal and float your leg back to the ground. Last one, lift the leg, reach it across your body. Reach your leg long and away, let it float down towards the ground while your arm is reaching away in opposition. Hold and breathe in your nice, lovely stretch. All right, reach your arm, return to your tummy, float your leg towards the floor. Let's roll over again for our final recheck. So if you did all of these variations with me, come back to where you started and see if you feel more grounded, relaxed, and open now compared to before.